You see her face?
She's like, I understand now.
Cause she only fuck with niggas and money.
No, it's not true, actually. No, I'm not.
No, not at all.
No, actually, we can talk about
I mean, to test your mic.
Test. Hey.
Test the line real quick. Make sure the applause is coming through.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds.
Uh-oh.
4.
There we go. Got the applause. All right.
2, 1. Blog Talk Radio.
Oh my God.
We could still go back to my house and smoke though. I mean, I'm just saying.
That's a good way to start the show. Talking about smoking. But we don't do that here at the Sexy Party Show because we're good, clean fun for the family. Everything is law-abiding.
I was talking about smoked turkey necks.
Right.
That's what I was talking
exactly.
about.
Right.
we gotta wait for the beat to drop because that's where the climax is. Okay, here we go. Yes. Oh my God, that felt so good. I felt that. You ladies feel that in your vagina? I hope so. Okay, so guys, you are tuned into the Sexy Party Show on the GoPro Radio Network. What's going on? Caller number 347-308-8977, 347-308-8977. I'm Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. We got Miles Cunningham in the building. What's popping?
This is your boy Miles Cunningham coming to you live from GoPro Radio Studios. GoProRadio.com. Listen to the voices in your head. All right.
Yeah, we got Amina Zena in the house.
You already know.
Oh my God. We had to get Amina Zena back because she's sexy. And you know, I got people on Facebook. Every time I post a picture of you on Facebook, they're like, yo, who that? Who that? They're like, yo, so who that? I was like, that's Amina Zena, man. We got to get her back on the show because she has fans. She has fans. You got fans. And we got a special guest in the building. We got two other special guests. We have my girl. Wait, let me not say your name wrong. Is it Fancy?
No, it's
Damn
definitely
it!
Flashy.
I always get the names wrong.
Yo, you have a serious problem. Like,
we got the flashy one in the building.
Flashy. I get everyone's name wrong.
Everybody's fly.
Oh my God. Flashy is in the building, and we got my dude Ja.
What's good?
Rastafari. What's popping? He's the future me. He looked like me in the future. I swear to God. Like if I went like 20 years in the future, we're not that far apart. You're like what, 40 something?
No.
How old are you?
I'm 41. I'm
okay,
40 something. I'm a year over 40 something.
Nigga, you 41?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yo, black definitely don't crack.
It's true.
Amen.
Black people, you know. That's
Amina?
Yeah.
You a high yellow chick, so you better invest in some blackness, or better yet, let some blackness invest inside you.
Amina's biracial. Right. Hold on, we got some callers.
Oh, we got callers already.
Let's get some callers. 718, you're on the Sexy Party Show. Who's this?
It's Anita.
Oh,
where the applause at?
Anita G is in the building. Anita G's not with us tonight, but she's on the phone.
Hey, baby girl, how you doing? I'm doing, I'm always fine.
I heard them say your name, Amina. Is Amina in the studio?
Yes.
Yeah, girl, you know.
Hey, what's going on?
What's popping?
You say Fancy?
Flashy. See, it's Flashy. It's my bad.
Oh, damn. And he bad with names. I'm bad with names. I heard him say Fancy, so sorry, Flashy.
Flashy is really flashy. By the way, you guys need to go to GoProRadio.com and scroll down to the Sexy Party Show and then click on the Watch Now button because y'all need to see the flashiness. She got the gold sparkly on the pinky nail and all the rings. I like it. I like it. You doing good, girl. I like it.
Thank you.
I just want to thank Ronan before I know Ronan might be the
Oh yeah, Ronan's on the line too. Let's get Ronan on the line. Ronan, what's popping?
Me about the show.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Yo, wait, Ronan called you to remind you about the show?
Yeah.
Damn, Ronan's on point. God, Ronan is on point,
we
man.
Love you, Ronan.
Oh my goodness.
Yo, good looking out, Ronan.
What's popping?
Hey, you gotta take care of my people, man.
Yo, you see, no, seriously. Let's take a moment to recognize the power of what went down.
Right.
Us as black men, we know that our females sometimes need a helping hand.
Exactly.
Even though they're strong and
it's
independent.
True. It's true.
So we have to set them straight.
Right.
And it's not a bad thing.
Right.
It just shows that we're of good character,
right?
And we want everybody to be a part of the show,
right? See, right? Ronan made sure that Anita called in.
What does it have to do with being black?
Because it has everything.
It has everything to do with being black. Because black people are always late. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong.
We were all on time, so
exactly,
and it was because of us, the men. What?
Ronan knew that I was on vacation. He saw me post something on Facebook, and he reached out. Yes, I have forgot. It was no black thing. It was no man.
But see,
thing.
Ronan didn't forget. Ronan did forget because he's a man.
Thing.
Ronan, again, I say thank you for your leadership
no problem.
And your assistance.
So we can get into the news now.
Oh yes, let's get into the news orgy. Okay, guys. First things first, you got to get this book, How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day. And make sure you get this because Amina's hating because she doesn't want to, she doesn't want more men having sex with more women. But this is why you have to get this book, right?
I just feel like that's unsafe to have sex with 2 women a day.
Really? Why?
Because you could pass STDs.
Please. I teach you. This is why it's called How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day.
See, it's safe sex.
Yes, of course. We don't want to get y'all pregnant and catch STDs and... Oh man, I mean, let's take a moment.
Shut the fuck up.
Let's take a moment to let you guys understand how disastrous it is. Think about your life. Think about a day you wake up, it's nice, it's sunny, you walk outside, the birds are singing. This is your life before a kid, unwanted pregnancy. You understand? After unwanted pregnancy is rainy days. And clouds and thunder and lightning and you wanting to jump off of a bridge. I'm just telling you, it's really that serious. So I applaud you. You gotta do the make sure you're safe and don't catch. Actually, I'd rather catch an STD than have a kid.
Wait, a child is an STD.
That is true. So I'd rather catch the other STDs.
A child is an 18 is a child is an 18-year STD.
I mean it's terrible.
Yeah,
I'd rather have a child than catch it.
Really? All right. So you would rather have a kid than catch chlamydia?
Yeah.
What?
Yes.
You know, chlamydia can go away in like a couple day. Kitty can't go away in,
but it's still chlamydia.
So, oh man, I'd rather catch chlamydia. I don't know about herpes.
But you can't really compare an STD to a kid.
That's what I'm like. A child is definitely a blessing in my eyes.
Let me tell you something.
Maybe because I don't have kids.
Exactly. See? They always say that shit until they have kids.
I ain't got kids, but children are a blessing.
Oh, and talking about kids in the news.
Wait!
What happened?
Gotta cue the music.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, yes.
Oh, shit.
Your boy Wiz Khalifa. A.K.A. Whack Khalifa.
He's a dumbass. He is a dumbass. Let Amber Rose
So the story is, Amber Rose, his wife of 1 year, dumped his ass.
Wait, it's really only been 1 year?
Only been a year.
Damn!
Let me tell you something.
I thought right.
Amber Rose played this guy. Okay? She knew what she was doing. It was a setup. She's like, I'm going to get with some... After Kanye made her famous, she's like, I'm going to get with some other cornball dude that's going to fuck me and make me get a baby, and then I'm going to leave his ass.
Me.
Exactly.
They did sign a prenup.
Wiz Khalifa was like, damn, girl. What's that in your pussy, Velvet? Where you learn that from? Weezy taught me.
Yeezy.
Oh, yeah, Yeezy. Yeezy taught me.
No, they had I think they said that she gets, money for the kid.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Yeah.
So the alimony's coming and like she did it. Can we get a round of applause for Amber Rose for playing the game?
Yo, play the game, shorty.
She has a tattoo of Wiz's face on her arm though.
Right. That's how she did it though.
That's a part of the game.
That's a part of the game. So he's like, nah.
At that level, tattoos are not permanent anymore.
Right. You can just
you know that 50 Cent got rid of all the tattoos on his body.
Right.
Like that big 50 with queens all over his back.
Right.
That shit is gone.
That shit is gone.
Because to do his movies, he needed to get rid of them.
Right.
Oh, okay.
It's gone.
So she can get rid of those tattoos and it's a wrap. She's smart.
Black and yellow,
So
black and yellow, black and yellow.
Plus,
Wiz Khalifa looks like Snoop Dogg, so all she got to do is go fuck with Snoop.
Right. So all of you groupies out there, take notes from Amber Rose. She is the new queen of fuck Superhead. Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck Kevin Federline. Fuck who else is
Actually, Kevin Federline did it right though.
Right. He did.
Actually.
But Amber Rose is the new queen or king or whatever, however you want to say it, of groupie motherfuckers that come up,
like straight come up, son.
Like she's better than Kim Kardashian, really.
You know what hurts my heart? You know what hurts my heart though? The other day she put a like a twerking video on Instagram,
right?
And the ass looks so fat. And
wait a second.
Amber Rose,
I feel like Kim Kardashian is not a groupie.
Hold on, I'm not finished.
No, she is.
Not finished.
She's not.
Not finished. So
I'm gonna let you finish.
The ass looks so fat, right? And I said to myself, damn, Wiz Khalifa's a lucky dude. Album coming out, you know, you got a nice girl, got a kid, ass fat, beautiful face, blah 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 blah. Like, yo, she's from Cape Verde. She's from Cape Verde, son.
Cape Verde, I know.
You know how beautiful you know how beautiful the women from Cape Verde are. Are you aware?
Yes.
Every woman from Cape Verde pretty much looks like you, but like, I mean, no offense, but like.
Nah, just stop right there.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm like, what? They look like her, but what?
Stop right there.
No, they look just like you, Amina.
Right,
no, they do though.
No, really, they do. They you know, they look like you. They do actually.
They got the body and it's crazy. It's good.
Light skin dime piece.
But it's crazy. But you know. It's sad, but you know we gotta give a rest in peace to Wiz Khalifa's sanity. So that you know that's
nigga, yo, hold your head, but don't rush into these things, homie.
He should have just been fucking the girls and keeping it moving. That's what you're supposed to do when you have that type of money.
But the thing about Wiz is that he was like, I feel like he's so innocent because he's from Pittsburgh. He's an hour away from where I grew up in West Virginia.
You see?
You know what I mean?
You see?
And like where we grew up, me and Wiz, like by the time you're 21, you're married, you have a baby, you have a house.
Didn't I say that earlier? I was talking about that.
He fell into that nonsense.
Fell into the bullshit.
Yeah, he fell into the Pittsburgh status quo.
He's a small town.
You know what he should do? He should do PSAs about weed smoking. Be like, look, don't smoke weed or you'll get groupie bitches pregnant and they'll leave you.
And you ruin your life.
Yeah.
Black and yellow.
No
black and yellow.
Exactly.
I feel bad now. I feel like Wiz is so genuine.
I don't feel bad. That nigga's rich.
But he's rich. He's not.
Another bitch.
He's not that rich though.
No, he actually
money, but he's not balling.
Last year I heard he made like $9 million.
That's rich.
That's
$9
rich.
million?
$9 million.
I need facts. I need to see his net worth on Google. Because Wiz Khalifa ain't worth no $9 million in my head.
That's what it said though.
Maybe
$9
like
million.
one.
No, you sleeping on him. They getting
I
that
might
paper.
be sleeping on him. I might
getting
be.
that paper. I'm telling you.
I know he has his own line of papers. Like,
see?
Right.
He got money. So Amber Rose did good.
I'm gonna check those facts.
Next issue.
Yes.
So your boy.
This guy.
Young Thug.
Young Thug. Yes.
Young Thug. So he's on the red carpet at the Hip Hop BET Music Awards, and he referred to his homeboys or his entourage as his hubbies, his bays, and his lovers.
Yes.
Gay. And his nails
hubbies,
painted
bays, and
white.
lovers.
Did you see his nails?
Yes, sir.
His fingers were painted white. He had his nails done.
He had his nails painted.
Wait. So Flashy, is that gay? Calling
that's
your
that Rick
homeboy
James
bae
shit
and all that shit?
Yes, if you're a man, I don't think that's cool for you to call him your hubby.
Right,
exactly.
What type shit are you on?
Yeah.
So he's like, yo, my hubby, what up? What's good, my hubby, my bae,
He took a picture on Instagram.
Oh my God.
With Rich Homie with his hand around his neck and it said me and my hubby.
Oh.
His nails was painted white and we were confused.
Now,
but that's his lingo.
Coupled with that, all of these facts, because these are facts. He did this on national television.
Right.
Damn it. So, I just heard we got 2 minutes of break. But
we gonna come back
the guy that's backing him and managing him is none other than Birdman.
Right.
Who kisses Weezy in the mouth?
Who kisses
That's not even his real son.
Weezy on the mouth. Not even. Flashy, thank you so much.
Yes. He kisses.
Real talk.
And I saw Lil Wayne and Baby kiss each other on the mouth on 106 in Park live. I was in the studio when that happened.
He was there.
I was there.
At home.
I was there.
It was quite disgusting.
Yeah, I couldn't believe what the fuck was going on. I couldn't believe what the fuck was going on. It was
to the homosexual.
Yeah, Lil Wayne.
But
I mean,
it was.
No.
I heard he's trisexual.
No, you don't gotta apologize. If the shit is disgusting, it's disgusting.
They said Lil Wayne is trisexual.
Yeah, he'll try anything once or twice.
Sucked a penis in his life.
Oh God.
I'd put money on it.
Oh my God.
I'll back her up on that. I love you, Weezy.
So listen, we're gonna take a break real quick. You guys are listening to the Sexy Party Show on the GoPro Radio Network.
Yeah.
Yeah. What happened?
Can we look up? Yeah.
One.
You're listening to content developed by the GoPro Radio Network, the fastest growing network in the galaxy. GoPro Radio Network. Listen to the voices in your head.
We interrupt this broadcast to bring you a great opportunity. If you have an event, product, service, talent, or something important to say, now is your chance. You can have your very own radio show. Whether you're just starting out or a veteran looking for a professional platform to enhance your presentation and following, the GoPro Radio Network is the premier place to cultivate and share new and exciting content. We can help you grow your audience and keep it growing long after your first broadcast. Now you have a voice. Call 212-696-8562 or visit www.goproradio.com and you'll be amazed at how easy and affordable it is to have your very own professional radio show on the fastest growing network in the galaxy. GoPro Radio Network. Listen to the voices in your head. The views and opinions expressed on GoPro Radio Network shows are solely those of the speakers and are not necessarily the views or opinions of GoPro Radio Network Inc. or its affiliates. These broadcasts are provided on the understanding that they do not constitute professional advice or services. Individuals who speak on these broadcasts express their own opinions, experiences, and conclusions. GoPro Radio Networks and its affiliates do not necessarily endorse or oppose any particular opinion or conclusion discussed in these broadcasts. You may not edit or modify or redistribute these broadcasts in any way without the express permission from GoPro Radio, LLC. GoPro Radio assumes no liability for any of your activities in connection with our broadcast, or for your use of these broadcasts in connection with your website, computer, smartphone, tablet, iPad, or future listening devices. GoPro Radio Network. Listen to the voices in your head.
You're listening to content developed by the GoPro Radio Network, the fastest growing network in the galaxy. GoPro Radio Network. Listen to the voices in your head.
Yeah, we are back. Are we back? We are back on the Sexy Party Show. Calling number 34730889777. 34730889777. Hold on, let's open up the line again because this actually was supposed to be Anita's part. Let's see if Anita has anything to say. Let's open up Ronan's line too real quick. So Anita, do you have any pleasurable facts that you want to say real quick?
No, I didn't plan that far in advance.
Oh.
How's the vacation going? Is it pleasurable?
Yes, it is.
Nice.
Oh,
I've been hanging out with the kids. I've been the parent hanging out with the kids, so it's not a big deal.
Oh, awesome.
You haven't gotten any?
Find any what? I mean, huh?
I said you haven't gotten any, like, from a dude.
It's like.
She's looking.
Have you had sex?
She's
like,
wait, hold on. Let her
I know I didn't. I've been hanging out with the kids.
Oh, see.
Any 18-year-old kids? Any 18-year-old kids?
I have an 8-year-old, and I think my friend's daughter is 14.
Well, if you add it up together, that's
Y'all are horrible.
What was that? That's 22. That's legal.
Horrible.
Would you do it with an 18-year-old?
In the state of New Jersey.
Hell yeah.
Hell, you gotta do an 18-year-old.
Wow.
Yeah,
Really?
18-year-olds is legal.
As long as I never have to see her ever again.
Yes.
Do you think it'd be good though?
No, not for her. It'll be awesome for me. You know how tight and firm. No, let me see.
All right. So let's wait. We're gonna put you on hold real quick. Anita. So listen. So we had a couple more things in the news we wanted to get by real quick.
Hell yeah.
So is the actor named Omari Hardwick, who's on this new show called Power. This guy, black dude. He's a good-looking black dude or whatever, and he's been in like a couple other movies and stuff. So there's a picture of him and his wife is this like white chick who has like a shaved kind of head, kind of like yours, So all these people were clowning him on the internet, saying, "How come this guy is with this ugly snow beast?" That's what they were saying. And
is she ugly?
She looks fine to me. I mean, but the thing is, I mean, it's online. You got it. You know, she looks like people were saying that she looks like the guy from Blink 182 or some shit. I don't know, but they say she has a mannish face. You know, but that was just a bad picture. I've seen other pictures of her. She would get it sort of. But anyway,
sort of.
Her
name is her name Jennifer.
So, I don't know. Something.
How is this news?
No, it's news because he's famous and it's going all over the internet, and now he's ranting saying that he's shocked that people are this mean and shallow and disgusting and all this other stuff.
Wait. Because T.I.'s wife.
Oh shit.
Tiny, aka Miss Piggy.
Okay.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
What do you think about T.I.? Did somebody turn off my mic? Because I can't hear myself.
I can hear you.
Oh, okay, good.
Feel like
you're the loudest.
Hold on. What do you feel about T.I.'s wife appearance? Her appearance. What do you feel about that?
I mean, I like Tiny overall. But I mean,
she's a great person.
Prettiest person.
Right, she's not the most.
And that butt has to go.
She's not the most aesthetically pleasing person.
But the thing is that guys pick girls like that because they think it's a safe choice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So no other guys will like hit on them. But here's the reason it's not safe. All right, when you're the bad bitch, these bitches are used to getting hit on constantly, so they know how to filter through the bullshit.
Right.
Whereas the average basic bitch that never gets attention, the second she gets attention from somebody else, other than her man, she runs with it.
Oh shit!
So the ugly girl is not the safe one.
Oh shit!
You need the girl that knows how to dress, knows how to act.
But don't all girls get attention though?
No.
They all every.
Yes and no. Yes and no.
You know, any girl get attention. Legs. No legs,
right.
No head.
There are levels to this shit.
Yo, I got shot down by a crippled bitch right in the middle of Times Square. No lie. This bitch was on 2 crutches, but she was cute. And I was like, hey, girl, what's up? How you doing? You know, here's my number. She was like, she wouldn't even take the card from me. I'm like, see?
Wow.
See, now you done fucked up.
Wow.
But here's the thing, there's levels. Like, anybody can get attention from, like, a guy walking down the street. Like, hey, I'm talking about attention like, oh, let me take you out type of attention.
Oh.
Let me take you somewhere. Like,
I was going to take her out and make sure it was handy accessible.
Right? Because, like, every girl's going to walk down the street and get harassed. But not every girl's going to get taken to the penthouse. Not every girl's going to get taken on dinners. You know?
Yeah, but if I'm taking you to the penthouse, we fucking... And I just met you.
Right.
Maybe not.
Right.
Bad bitches know better.
Exactly.
They don't prolong.
So
they're all the same, bad and unbad. They all they eventually.
So
get
Amina, are you the same as a chick who's not? Because I'm assuming you're saying you're a bad bitch, right?
I don't know if I refer to myself.
Oh God, here we go.
You were speaking as if you were a bad bitch. You were speaking like you were.
What do you refer to yourself as?
I think you're a bad bitch.
Yo, Flash, you about to take? Yo, I'm telling you, I can see it now. Watch them two. It's a wrap. And Amina's
turn up time after the show.
Exactly. We are going back to my crib to smoke. So we'll see.
Me and Amina are going back to my crib
turkey, right? So we're going to eat smoked turkey.
Smoke, right?
For all the people listening out there.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
We love
the other
turkey.
thing.
What was the other? Oh yeah, right.
I'm officially putting my personal boycott on the show Blackish.
Oh, right.
And it's just because of the name. I don't know what the content is like, and I don't give a fuck. You got all these other shows with gay people and Spanish people.
Hey.
No. I'm just saying. Like, because you got all these you got a mixture of people on the show, and you call that Modern Family.
Right.
You have a family of some black folk,
right?
And you calling them Blackish,
right?
You think because you add ISH to the it makes it funny and acceptable? Yo, don't. If you like me, don't watch the fucking show. Don't let your kids watch the show. Boycott that fucking show. Make sure the ratings are low as fuck. I'm tired of this.
Right. It's bullshit.
This is true.
Right.
Disgusting.
And the show, do the black people on the show approve of it?
Clearly,
because they're getting a check.
The two leading males are executive producer
Lawrence Fishburne
and Anthony Anderson.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Got your mind.
Yeah, they're right. They trying to get that paper.
Morpheus, my nigga.
Morpheus.
Are you kidding me?
What do you guys think? Now we're on this topic. Nicki Minaj Anaconda video. Have you seen it?
Oh yeah, who hasn't seen that shit?
Yo, I watch that video all the time with the sound on.
Why were you not in that video, Amina?
I feel like I don't know what she's trying to say with that video. I don't know if she's really that far into the rabbit hole or if she's actually trying to make a statement.
What statement?
I can't figure it out.
What statement?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
She's trying to get
the wall.
She's trying to get paper. That's what she's trying to do.
Off the wall.
She's trying to get paper.
Rabbit bullshit.
I wasn't sure. I'm like, is she trying to say something?
No, what she's trying to say is that women are supposed to be looked at and not heard. This is why you turn down the volume when you watch that video. You see what I'm saying?
Well, I did see on the news that if you look at breasts, you should look at breasts 10 minutes a day. At least 10 minutes a day is healthy for you.
No, I agree.
I swear to God.
Yeah, I've heard that.
How could she put that out there?
I don't know.
How can she feel good about herself putting that video out there?
Okay, stop with the judgmental nonsense. Wait, where's my button? Where's my button?
This is what I think.
Yeah, I'm hearing the bell.
Do you think Nicki and Drake have hooked up?
Of course.
Because I'm gonna be so upset.
Of course.
He's mine.
Fuck that. Of course. but
she was saying that was her bro, but she was twerking on him in the video.
No, y'all looking too deeply into the video. Basically,
I like the video.
She's doing what sells.
Just look at what it is.
Nicki Minaj has a plan.
Right.
Okay. She decided to wow the masses, and when I say the masses, I'm talking about white people, with the wigs and the outfits and the cutesy wootsy voices and the nonsense, right?
That was the pop version.
But now she's like, well, and notice all that time she didn't want to show her ass,
right?
But she's in the ass phase of her plan now,
right?
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
This is the album where she gives it all up sexually. And then I don't know what she's gonna do for the third act. Maybe she's gonna actually rap good or something. Right. I don't know. I mean, not to knock her.
Don't hate on
her. No, she's been rapping pretty well.
She built that brand.
She's been rapping pretty well, and yeah, she got her drinks. You know what I'm saying? She got her cologne or perfume or whatever. So more power to her. But I don't think you should look into it that much as far as a message. She's just doing what sells,
but I haven't seen anything that crazy in a minute. You know what I'm saying?
You were excited, weren't you?
I know you started.
You played with yourself.
Exactly.
No, I
mean, it's like
Exactly.
I did not.
Oh, so now before we go on a break, I got some quotes off of Facebook, right? And so I'm gonna say some of these quotes, and I want you guys to tell me what you think. So. There's a quote on Facebook. Somebody wrote this status. It said, I know this dude who refused to buy his kid a birthday gift because he pays child support. He told his son, your birthday gift is my child support. You better get the money from your mama to buy yourself something from me. So what do y'all think about that?
Really?
Yes, that's so he said, look, I gave your mama some child support. That's your birthday gift.
Damn.
You know what? I'm going to tell you. Sometimes being in that position, you push the other person into the position being, listen, I gave.
Right.
Now leave me alone. I don't got to visit because I gave.
Right.
And that's bad, because that man or woman is precious.
Right. But
nigga, if you don't want to buy your kid a gift for his birthday,
shut the fuck up.
True.
Child support is not.
I agree with him though. I don't agree with how he did it. I would have told him I would have talked to the mother and said, listen, take some of that money and buy some shit and tell him it's from me. Because how the fuck I'm paying you all this money? And then you want me to do extra?
Nigga, you a man.
Get out of here.
You a man.
Right.
About to hand money over to a female.
Right.
If it's $300,
right.
Say, listen, sweetheart.
Right.
Here's $210. I'm taking 90 to go buy something for my son.
Right.
That's it.
Right.
You don't fucking tell him.
But no, I'm not saying not saying tell the kid. I'm saying tell the mom to do this shit.
That's what I'm saying. Talk to the mom. Right. Like, yo, I'm supposed to give you 3, but I'm gonna give you 2 and take 100 for his thing.
If they actually could communicate, they wouldn't be in a situation where he gets child support. They'd be together, having a family.
But still, I'm like, look, man, I agree with the whole child support shit. I'm giving you support for the child. Do something with this shit. Why I gotta pay extra and buy some shit with
because you're a father. That's your son.
Right, and I gave the child support.
The child
how you depriving
the drama you have with the mother?
But how are you depriving if you gave child support?
You gave that child support to the mother to do things that you
for
need
for who? Right, and it's his birthday, so do something for the kid.
It's really to me it's really just a matter of poor planning.
Right.
It's just a matter of poor planning. Like because you already gave and you didn't take the time to separate the money for his birthday. Don't blame that on the situation. That's on you, bro.
Yeah, you should know.
But listen, we got to take a quick break, people. When we come back, we're going to talk about the topic. Today's topic is soulmates. We'll be back in a second. You're listening to the Sexy Party Show on the GoPro Radio Network. Yeah.
You're listening to content developed by the GoPro Radio Network, the fastest growing network in the galaxy. GoPro Radio Network. Listen to the voices in your head.
We interrupt this broadcast to bring you a great opportunity. If you have an event, product, service, talent, or something important to say, now is your chance. You can have your very own radio show. Whether you're just starting out or a veteran looking for a professional platform to enhance your presentation and following, the GoPro Radio Network is the premier place to cultivate and share new and exciting content. We can help you grow your audience and keep it growing long after your first broadcast. Now you have a voice. Call 212-696-8562 or visit www.goproradio.com and you'll be amazed at how easy and affordable it is to have your very own professional radio show on the fastest growing network in the galaxy. GoPro Radio Network. Listen to the voices in your head. You're listening to content developed by the GoPro Radio Network, the fastest growing network in the galaxy. GoPro Radio Network. Listen to the voices in your head. You're listening to content developed by the GoPro Radio Network, the fastest growing network in the galaxy. GoPro Radio Network. Listen to the voices in your head.
You're listening to content developed by the GoPro Radio Network, the fastest growing network in the galaxy. GoPro Radio Network. Listen to the voices in your head.
Yo, we back, people, on the GoPro Radio Network. It's the Sexy Party Show. Calling numbers 347-308-8977. So this part of the show, Miles, are you ready?
Oh shit! you know what? I'm having. Can I get a line? Can I get a line?
Is it the technical difficulties happening?
You got it. You got it. Classy, you got it.
Yeah. So this part of the show is called The Dirty Sexy Truth.
Oh, Lord.
Is it?
Yeah. We're waiting for Miles sound effects.
All right.
Oh, what are we talking about?
Oh, the topic today we're going to be talking about is a soulmate a real thing?
Yeah.
Is that real?
Yeah. Wait, let me get my button ready.
Hold on, let's get the button ready. You ready?
Hold on. All right. Oh, I'm on that bullshit right now. Yeah, my computer's acting stupid.
Oh, okay. We're just gonna dive into the fucking into the shit. Is it still fucking up? Okay, we're gonna dive into the shit.
You know what?
So this topic today we're talking about is a soulmate a real thing? You feel me? And let's first talk about what is a soulmate, because we got to define that shit. Because it's not even a real word. I looked it up. It's like no, I'm dead serious. It's like a slang. It's not like it's nothing
really?
It's nothing that's been concrete.
You knew that?
What? That it's.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I looked. The only thing I could find was a Wikipedia, and you know you can't trust Wikipedia.
I think a soulmate is someone you connect with on a spiritual level.
That's kind of what it said. It's like that type of shit. You know.
What? You can connect with many people
on a spiritual level.
Right.
You can connect. It's like if that's the
but
case,
not on a sexual, physical type level.
See, I don't.
And it's just sometimes I guess not always meant to be with your soulmate.
Right.
You know, like.
Well, I don't believe in soulmates though. I don't think there is a thing as a soul. Because to me, I think your soulmate is somebody. I feel like you can't have a soulmate because. What am I trying to say? Your soulmate. There we go. We got the. Okay, there we go. They're official. Now we officially doing it.
We back.
Okay. Your soulmate is yourself. I think that's who the fuck your soulmate is.
How do you feel like yourself is your soulmate?
Because I feel like your soul will tell you what you want, what you need, what you like, what you desire, right?
But we all need a mate
your
in
soul.
life.
Right.
So mate is another person.
No.
So how are you your own soulmate?
Because no other person can get to your soul like that. No other person can know what
you just haven't met that person.
No, it doesn't. Okay, let me ask you a question. You ever been with somebody? Hold on. You ever been with somebody and 100% of the time, like you do with them what you want to do 100%? Every time you want to do something, they want to do it. Like everything they like, you like. Have you ever met 100%? There's nothing that you don't like.
My first girlfriend.
You lying. Get out of here.
Serious.
Y'all like everything. Y'all eat the same cereal. Like the same. That's what I'm talking about.
But we like most things alike.
Right. Okay. Fine. Most, but it will never be 100% because they're not you. You're the only one who can 100% know and like what you like.
Yeah, but like the mate that you know what I mean, you bring into your life, who you connect with on that level.
Right.
You know what I mean? Maybe a soulmate isn't supposed to be like you 100%.
That's what I think.
But they're supposed to compliment you.
Okay. Well, let me get Ronan and Anita on the line. Let's get both of them on the line real quick.
I didn't even say what I wanted to say.
So wait, hold on. Ronan, what's your thoughts on this soulmate stuff?
I don't really believe in it. I believe in chemistry because the soulmate thing. It's like a rapid. It's putting shit in a Tiffany box in a way. I just don't buy into the whole thing. Most of the time I've seen people say this is my soulmate. I've seen how things turn out, and it doesn't sound right. Plus, it doesn't happen without your permission.
Right.
That's why I say it's mostly on chemistry rather than this glorified, I don't know, whatever they want to call it.
Right.
What doesn't happen without your permission?
With this whole soulmate thing, it's like, I've been told, like, well, this person, like, you guys are on the same wavelength, and fucking, it's like all this holistic bullshit, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But
you know what I feel like? I feel like you meet people and like, you know what I mean? The timing of life is perfect. So everybody you meet and have interactions with, you're supposed to meet with them and have interactions with. And if one of those people is somebody you end up like having a relationship with, that's your soulmate. You know what I mean?
But what happens when it's over?
That's still your soulmate. It doesn't mean soulmate. There's no definition that says you meet one soulmate and that's it forever. You know what I mean?
But the key word is mate. It's not soulmates.
Soulmates,
Yeah.
and then you're done with them, and then you meet the next soulmate.
Is it because your soul changes what you need and what changes?
Yeah, you grow. Maybe one person grows, the other person doesn't.
And then you meet a new soulmate.
You meet somebody on your level. You never attract somebody that's not on your level. You know what I mean? Because you attract what you are.
You know what? I think that you don't know
like Boost Mobile,
who your soulmate is until the end. In the end, when you going through your tough time, you're old or whatever, and that person is with you, they all old and gray and can't move around. You made it. That person that made it with you.
You made it.
That's your soulmate.
Right.
But you're my soulmate this week. I mean, what happens to those ones that's every week, every time you turn around, they meeting a new soulmate. What happens?
I feel you, but like I don't know.
New iPhone.
It's like a new iPhone.
I don't think I've ever met anybody I'd consider my soulmate. You know what I mean?
Guys, can you hear me?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know I was on. Anyway, I think the soulmate is like Amina said. I think the person I think we're under the assumption that you're supposed to have one soulmate. I think we complement. If you find somebody who compliments you and they enhance what you already bring to the table, I think that could be considered a soulmate. But it's not just like your soulmate is more than just a moment thing, like 6 months, a year, 2 years. I don't think that's what a soulmate constitutes. Because I think once you meet your soulmate, you guys connect and you just grow together. But things that happen like for a little while, a little time, I don't think that's your soulmate. But I am watching Blackish. I could have to watch it.
Stop! No! Turn that shit the fuck off. Stop!
I'm trying to boycott Blackish.
I was listening to something and it said I gotta give it a try. We'll talk about it next week, but I gotta give it a try before I deny it. Because they said the same thing about the Cosby Show.
Speaking of soulmates.
See, Anita's not your soulmate, I guess, because she's watching Blackish.
You're married, Mr. Lucario.
Yes.
Is that your soulmate?
Am I married to my soulmate? I don't believe in soulmates, so I don't believe that anyone is I believe I'm my soulmate. Let me tell you why. Because listen.
Man, just plead the fifth.
Just no. Let me tell you the only way. Hold on.
Soulmate?
No. Look.
Damn, she's gonna be mad.
No. We talked about this earlier. The only way someone will be a soulmate, right, is if the man and the woman, their masculine and feminine sensibilities within each other have to be it has to fit. So like, let's say for example, if I'm a guy who's like a very manly man and, you know, I'm like, whatever I say goes and I'm the leader, my woman has to be extremely submissive. Don't talk back. Don't say, and she has to love that. Not doing it because she wants to do it for me, but doing it because that's how she is. Mm-hmm. And most people aren't like that. Most people,
her nature.
You're right. And most people aren't like that. So it's like, no one's gonna, and then the thing is that everything I want to do, she has to be down. Like real, like down, like all the way down because she wants to be down, and everything she's about, I have to be down all the way down, and it's almost impossible just off the fact that we're men and women are different. So how am I gonna really be? So like you can get as close as you can, but it's never gonna be like, oh my God, this person, I feel like, you know what I mean? Because sometimes there's certain things that I do that my wife can't stand, and there's certain things, you know, she does that I can't stand, and it's just like. The only time I can stand stuff 100% is when I'm chilling by myself.
Okay, but you know what? Like, you know what? I feel like, you know, we all have those friends.
Own soulmate. I'm done. I'm done.
No, that's what I'm saying. You
have to drop the mate. You're just your own soul. You have to drop the mate.
I feel like this. Like, you know, you have those friends that you know you're gonna be friends with forever.
Right.
Like you have those fucking friends that's like down for life.
Right.
What if you find that in like your partner? That to me would be like your soulmate.
Right.
When I think of my two best friends, is like I know they got my back. Like it's forever and forever. Like we're not gonna not be friends.
Right.
So when you find that person you feel that same way with, except that's like you're a person you're having sex with and being in a relationship with. That's sort of what I think of as like a soulmate relationship. Like you meet them and you just know. Mm-hmm. To me, it's not like, oh, everything's perfect and like you match me 100% and we don't ever have problems. It's more like, no, like I found you. I know this is real. I can't even imagine my life without you type shit. That's a soulmate to me.
That's what I.
But isn't that a perspective thing? Because maybe like
he's making it like soulmates are somebody that you're with and that y'all have to like everything alike. Y'all have to do.
That's what I feel like a soulmate is.
Perspective of thing.
I don't feel like that.
I mean, really, I mean,
I feel like
I hear what Amina said. And I mean, like, if your wife takes all of that stuff and you take all the stuff, then I mean, oh, somebody else is talking?
Yeah.
Wait, was that Anita? Anita, go ahead. What are you saying?
I was saying hello to God, but the other thing is, I don't think your soulmate has to be your partner. Mm-hmm. And when I was listening to y'all earlier, y'all was talking about the rapper who was like he was with his husband or his it does.
Oh, his bae, his lover.
Whatever. I'm not gonna say anything homophobic, but women do that all the time. We call our girlfriends our wifey,
we don't,
and things like that. Yeah, we do.
Y'all call?
We don't.
Yeah, guys don't do that.
Don't because men are afraid of being homophobic, judged and all that shit.
I don't necessarily think that your soulmate has to be your partner in life. And I definitely don't think that your soulmate, if they are the opposite sex, doesn't necessarily mean that you have to hook up. Like you have to become partners.
Nah, hold on. Wait.
What she said?
Oh, shut the fuck up.
I know you did.
Even while you on vacation. Listen. We ain't stop. I said hold on, and you're still going.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
What you think the button mean? Don't be acting up because you're on vacay. Listen. If we not fucking, what's the point of all this soulmate shit?
That's what I'm saying.
Because the soulmate for me is when I stick my dick in, and I feel friction and surface area on all sides,
exactly,
of the penis.
Exactly.
That's the soulmate.
Exactly. You know
what I'm saying?
And that's what I'm saying. How the hell are men and women really finding soulmates when we all be talking about different shit? Like the women's talking, we not listening. We just trying to fuck y'all.
Men talking, they not listening.
Right, exactly. So where's this soulmate stuff coming from?
But the thing is maybe they exist even if you don't want them to. Because you just said, isn't it a perspective thing?
Right.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Right.
But you know how hard it is to find somebody to agree with? You found somebody that you agree with enough to the point of marrying her.
Right. And that's
that's like a soulmate to me.
Exactly.
If you found somebody
married,
who like,
about you don't have a soulmate.
If it's even 60
Why I missed that?
So she said you married someone. You don't have
I think
a soulmate.
that soulmates just don't exist.
No, that's what I'm saying. Because like you said, it's close enough, but it ain't.
But I'm saying if you find even something close enough, that might as well be your soulmate because it's hard to find somebody that you even agree with. Like
enough to marry.
Like 10%.
All right, hold on.
Yeah, hear the music.
We're going to take a break real quick. We're going to come back and talk about this. You guys are listening to the Sexy Party Show on the GoPro Radio Network.
Soulmates, baby.
I believe in them. I'm going to find them. Do you believe in
You're listening to content developed by the GoPro Radio Network, the fastest growing network in the galaxy. GoPro Radio Network. Listen to the voices in your head.
The views and opinions expressed on GoPro Radio Network shows are solely those of the speakers and are not necessarily the views or opinions of GoPro Radio Network Inc. or its affiliates. These broadcasts are provided on the understanding that they do not constitute professional advice or services. Individuals who speak on these broadcasts express their own opinions, experiences, and conclusions. GoPro Radio Networks and its affiliates do not necessarily endorse or oppose any particular opinion or conclusion discussed in these broadcasts. You may not edit or modify or redistribute these broadcasts in any way without the express permission from GoPro Radio, LLC. GoPro Radio assumes no liability for any of your activities in connection.
You're listening to content developed by the GoPro Radio Network, the fastest growing network in the galaxy. GoPro Radio Network. Listen to the voices in your head.
All right. Number one, hey y'all. Yeah. All right. Like, why would you do that in the studio?
Y'all believe in soulmates?
All right.
I think you guys actually believe in soulmates, but you're just afraid of being judged.
No. Let me tell you something.
I think he believes in soulmates.
No.
He's trying to act like
I'm trying to act hard? No. I'm trying to.
It's the married man.
No, listen. It's like this. It's all on. It's like, they have that joke. What's the definition of making love? That's what the girl's doing while the guy's fucking her. Right. You know what I'm saying? So somebody might say, this person is my. She's gonna get that later. Somebody might say.
Over my head. I'm like, fill me in.
So
hold on a second. Did you get down on one knee and propose to your wife?
No, I proposed to her standing up. Because I'm a real man. But anyway, that's
damn right.
So guys, get off the knees.
Get off your fucking knees.
Exactly.
Sorry, that flew out of my mouth.
His wife has the same birthday.
That flew out of my mouth.
I feel like you are lying. You tried to act all hard.
No, I really didn't. I really didn't get down on one knee.
What'd you say to her?
I said, hey, like, yo, get married.
No,
and then,
you didn't say, hey.
Yo, my nigga, I ain't doing nothing tomorrow. You wanna get married?
I started off with some hey. I said, hey.
Yo.
Let's get married.
No, but what I was going to say is, like, it could be let's say a guy's with a girl, and then he's like let's say the girl thinks, oh, I found my soulmate. But he's telling his boys, yo, I found my fuck buddy. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So is it just something that's coming from the person?
No, soulmates is a real thing, and just because you got it fucked up doesn't mean they don't exist.
No.
All right, can I say something real quick? Now, I don't know if they exist or they don't, but I do know that once in a while you're lucky enough to find someone that you can kind of share everything with.
Exactly.
And you want to do that for like ever.
Exactly.
For the rest of your life.
And that's what I do with my wife.
You know what I'm saying?
Soulmate.
Right. But that's the thing. I don't believe.
You just said right.
Limited time for some.
No.
Exist.
No. Yeah. You can't call.
I'll do this for 3 years only.
No, you gotta have definitions to shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like, what is like? It's like, I guess the definition of a soulmate is kind of like love. Like, you can't really explain love.
Right. Exactly.
You can't really explain.
It's an elusive definition.
Yeah. Like, it's like, what do we even say? Like, what's the concrete thing?
There is no concrete thing.
So how do you know you're?
Why are humans always trying to put shit in boxes and labels?
Because we have to.
No, we don't.
If I say pass me the chair and you pass me a sandwich, how we gonna get shit done?
That's different. It's not. We're talking about something that is beyond. You know what I mean? Like,
we need labels.
We need labels.
Because what if I'm trying to hook you up with some dude? You need to know, it'll be like, yo, you gonna ask me if he got money or not, right? That's a label, putting them in a certain category.
No,
okay, real quick. We just got some info from the good people at GoPro Radio, and they wanted to share a definition. They said soulmate means two people that's been through the same tragedies, ups and downs, so they know what each other is feeling.
So they know each other's feelings.
Yeah.
That sounds like a
who made
that
that definition? Is that from that's some guy in the studio that made
Look,
that?
I feel like you're over here like we gotta put labels on everything. That's just a social construct.
No, I
that
agree.
You need to deal with reality because you can't cope with the fact that some things are bigger than your own situation. Right? Some things are bigger.
Yo, get your hands out that man's face.
She want to fight. That's what she want to do.
What the hell are you doing?
She want to fight. She want to get. No, but no, it's hard to explain though, man, because it's like, yo, like.
No, it's a hard thing to explain. It's not the easiest.
Right,
thing.
because I guess if we talking about two people, because if we're gonna talk about soulmate, I believe it's just a person. But if it's a couple. She's like, how's it a soulmate? Because it's one.
No, but see, I agree with you. I agree with you that you can't. It's just like love, where you can't find you can't find love until you realize it within yourself.
Right.
And you have so many people in this life who they don't understand themselves.
Right.
They don't like themselves. They don't like the life that they live.
Right.
They don't like the perceptions that they think other people have of them.
Right.
They
Exactly.
don't like the perception they have of themselves.
Right.
True.
So it's like they haven't made that connection. They're not one within themselves. So for those people, they definitely will never find a soulmate, whether we put it in a box or not. They'll never find it, ever.
Ooh,
You know what I'm saying?
and you know what else too? I think I just had an epiphany. So maybe I could say my wife is my soulmate because since I realize who I am and I realize who she is, and she doesn't shit on me for being who I am, and I don't shit on her for being who she is. There we go. We done.
Yes.
There we go.
So you agree?
Yes, we made it happen. Amina was right. Amina was right.
Yes.
We made it happen.
Yes.
You've heard it here first on the Sexy Party Show. We have defined what a soulmate is.
Say it again. Amina was right.
And this is why, ladies, this is why. No, you're right. This is why when you get with a guy, just shut the fuck up and your life will be great. And when you get with your woman, you know what I'm saying?
Guys, when you get with a lady, just shut the fuck up and your life will be great.
No, but it's different though. We got to teach y'all stuff because y'all.
No, we got to teach y'all stuff.
Women are like children sometimes. You gotta,
men are definitely like
children.
children.
Guide you.
This is coming from
didn't Ronan?
Men are like children.
Didn't Ronan? Wait, hold on. Didn't Ronan have to call Anita to remind her to get on the show?
Exactly.
Come on, son. Y'all really need men. Yeah, and when I say men, I do mean men.
Right.
Not just a human being with a penis.
I feel you.
You need men in your life. Okay, so appreciate them, the real ones, the
y'all
rags.
okay, y'all all right.
She's like, y'all okay, y'all all right.
Indeed.
Yeah, okay, y'all all right.
Agreed.
Women, we need women in our life.
Can we get on a more specific topic?
What's that?
What if you're 34 and you live at home?
What? Oh,
you're a bum.
Oh, you met a guy that's 34, he live at home, and you trying to figure out if you want to fuck him or not?
I mean.
Pretty much.
So yeah.
Yo, Amina always says that. She trying to come to the hypothetical, and you know she's talking about it.
No.
She's like, I know this person.
He doesn't have a job.
Look, and this is my initial reaction. Of course,
he's not your soulmate.
Hell no. My first thing was like,
exactly.
But then me and
But
my
then you
girls
don't
were
know his
talking.
struggle.
Exactly. And me and my girls were talking. We're like, well, we deal with all these guys that have their shit together on paper, and look what happens. They're still a mess. So I'm like, maybe he's, I don't know.
You know what I mean? I think you're growing.
Maybe I shouldn't just write him off for that. Because, usually go after the guys that have their shit together on paper.
Right.
You know what I mean? You write it down. Oh, it sounds good. High up level accountant. You got your condo. You got this, that, and that.
Wait, we got to put. You have the Rita Rainbow music.
Oh yes.
We got to put that on for Amina right now.
Now it's just like, well.
Because Amina is having an epiphany. And we need.
I'm not saying I'm down for it.
No. Just go into the light.
I don't think you should count him out, though, Amina.
Yeah, I don't want to count him out. But he's definitely not first string.
No. First of all,
definitely not first string.
Let's make it clear. Amina Zena is growing up.
Exactly.
Because like a few months back,
right.
she would have been like, hell no, I'm too fly for that, and I would never ever date anyone who lives at home. I have no time for that. I only date accountants, lawyers, and guys that work on Wall Street. Okay.
No, that's not the only time.
So yeah, I appreciate you growing up. I'm so proud of you.
We need to get a round of applause for Amina Zena.
She's like my little sister growing up. That's just
wow.
Really nice.
We're proud of you.
I didn't even say I dated him. I met him.
No, it doesn't matter. You said maybe That is a step forward. That is a step in the direction of you meeting your soulmate.
And you know what I thought? I thought maybe the reason he's down and out is that he needs to be motivated by a female. I think about that all the time.
You need to put that Amina Zena on him.
And this is my new thing now. Is like, let me find these young dudes that don't have it together, and I can mold them. And make them mine.
No, okay. Now you're going too far. Now you're going too far.
Where's my button? Where's my button?
Now you went too far now.
No, because think about it. This is how I feel. No. I'm going to drop some wisdom.
Oh, shit. Okay, I'm ready.
Because I'm meeting these guys that have it all together, and I feel like when they meet me,
keep your hand on the button.
They're like, does she fit into my life? Because I already got my stuff established. Like, does she fit this little puzzle piece I have open for a female?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Whereas you meet a guy that doesn't have that much together just yet.
Right.
He's still working on it. He can like work you in, and you work him in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And y'all can build together.
Yeah, and you can like sort of like mission.
Oh snap!
Mash and
okay, that's not bad. That's not bad.
I can create him.
Soulmate, sort of.
Yeah, exactly. You held him down.
There from the beginning.
But you know that's a maybe.
A1.
Hey, Ru, can we get any last thoughts from Anita and
Ronan? So what are your last thoughts? Let's go with Anita first. Anita, what's your last thoughts on all this?
I think soulmates exist. I think it's not something that has to be connected to life partner, a sexual partner, like that. But yeah, shut up, Miles.
Thank you, honey. We love you. We miss you. Be safe. All right. All right.
All right. So let's get Ronan. What's your last thoughts on this, Ronan?
If you want to be the best architect for your legacy and your life.
Wait. Y'all don't know how Ronan speaks. Ronan speaks gospel, okay? Ronan he's a modern day Shakespeare. Go ahead.
Start again.
Because these girls ain't ready for the game. Go ahead.
I said if you want to be the best architect for your legacy and your life, you have to start drawing the blueprints from within and follow them to the letter.
Woo! Knowledge.
Dropping game on you, mother effers.
Strong vision.
Nice.
Why are you looking at porn right now?
What are you talking about? I'm not looking at porn right now. Actually, I am. Let's.
In the middle of the show, though, porn.
I feel really uncomfortable.
This is a sexy party show. You can look at anything you want. This is why we do this. Amina, you see what I'm saying? This is what we talking about, soulmates. Okay, I want everyone to be my soulmate. Goddamn.
Oh, shut up.
Are we soulmates?
Yes, everyone is my soulmate.
Am I your soulmate?
Yes, because I will not shit on you for not liking men. That sounded funny.
You're so childish.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Wow. So wait, what's the moral of the story today? Because we got 3 more minutes. The moral of the story today is, if you have somebody you like.
Wait, let me get the music.
Oh yeah, we need the music on because this is.
I actually have a question.
Uh-oh.
What if like you always text somebody and they always answer, but they never text you?
Oh,
that means
they don't like you.
Yeah,
exactly.
But they will fuck you. They will fuck you.
Exactly.
For the fact that they answer, they will put it in you. But they don't like you.
Right. So the moral of the story, guys, today is, if somebody doesn't text you back, if a guy does not text you back, he's not your soulmate, and he will still fuck you. Your soulmate will not shit on you for being you, because that's your soulmate. It's okay to be gay. And what else have we learned today?
I'm gonna smack the shit out of you.
Oh, and don't watch Blackish.
Don't watch Blackish. Also, do not wife up Amber Rose.
Amber Rose is that bitch.
What else?
Yo, I would love to lie to her and wife her up and fuck shit out of her for like 2-3 minutes.
I'm trying to get tatted on the other
and kill it.
Yes.
Amber Rose, you're my soulmate.
We love you, Amber.
And the last thing that we all learned today from watching Wiz Khalifa was that smoking weed can, I don't know.
It can impair your judgment.
Yes, it can.
Because why else would you take Kanye West, secondhand bitch,
right?
Immediately wife her, and when I mean wife her, I mean marry her, literally,
and then have a kid,
and then have a child.
Exactly.
And you still rise it, like you still on the come up, my nigga.
Wiz,
and letting this shit come up on your come up.
Smoking.
Yo.
But anyway, guys, we're out of here. You guys listen to the Sexy Party
Love
Show on the
you.
GoPro Radio Network. We will see you guys next week. Remember, the truth is inside you. We are out. Peace.
Woo! Yes.
60 seconds.
To have you back on the show.